Alright, hi y'all. It's Chris again. I'm bringing you another reaction. It's a two-parter. This is part one. It's from Screw Attack, Desk of Death Battle, where they do all the extra research. This one is called Samus's Manga Story is Nuts. So I guess there's a manga backstory to Samus or something. I've always loved Metroid. I've always loved Samus, so this one's got my interest. Let's check it out. React.
So, I'm pretty sure most of you know who Samus Aran is. You know, the bounty-hunting badass that took down Boba Fett in a death battle? But you might not know that there's a whole lot more to Samus than just being an incredible fighter and a total babe. You might not even know that there's an entire licensed manga that fills out Samus's whole storyline. I'm Jocelyn the Intern. I do all the research nobody else wants to, straight from the desk of Death Battle. It all starts on Star Colony K2L. Here's Samus's dad, and here's Samus's mom, and here's where everything changes.
Aww.
Young Samus's extremely tiny purse is stolen by a space squirrel bunny thing. Don't worry though, this leads to important character development in like 5 seconds, as young Samus is immediately informed that a Chozo ship has just arrived on the planet. In her haste to check it out, young Samus runs right into one of the hooded Chozo. Luckily, the Chozo are pretty nice bird guys, especially the one she ran into, Old Bird, which is a really boring name. That's like your grandpa's name being Old Guy. Anyway, back to the story. Old Bird befriends Samus while the other Chozo attempt to borrow some fuel from the colony. The Chozo leave empty-handed, but not before Old Bird teaches Samus to befriend the space squirrel purse bandit, ultimately retrieving her tiny purse.
Aww.
Samus immediately tries to use this newfound strategy on Ridley, the giant space pirate dragon, after he just completely fucked up K2L. Ridley even looks heartbroken for one frame and tells Samus that she's cute, but they can't be friends because she's about to die. Damn, that is one heartless giant purple space dragon. Luckily, Samus's mother jumps in the way and dies instead. Oh, and her dad dies too, and like every single other person on the planet, except for Samus. Don't worry though, Samus is in luck. The Chozo come back to see what all the commotion was and find Samus. Not being heartless dicks, the birds decide to take her along to Zebus. Yes, the same Zebus that the original Metroid and Super Metroid take place on. Made even more so apparent by the presence of Mother Brain, who is at this point just a real bitch of a robot. The Chozo decide to infuse Samus with Chozo DNA. Because don't all crazy alien bird species have a DNA infuser just lying around that makes superhumans?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess they had a humanoid battlesuit thing just lying around too. About 20 pages later, Gray, the real dickhead Chozo, decides to kill all the alien butterflies on the planet because they're carrying seeds to a plant that is poisonous to the Chozo. Anyway, the butterflies, I shit you not, pick up the guns of dead space pirates and start trying to kill Gray. Luckily, Samus somehow appears in her power suit and saves Gray's ass, then disarms all the butterflies and makes friends with them because that's what Old Bird would do. But Gray is running this show and his robot army fucking torches all those butterflies to a crisp. Obviously, this does not sit well with Samus, you can tell because of the fierce ass-whooping she lays out on Gray. And another lesson has been learned. Some years later, Samus is working with the Federation police doing recon. When she sees a group of space pirates about to kill a human child, that shit ain't happening on her watch. Thankfully, her recon buddies happen to be a giant ape-man and a girl with some sort of lightsaber on PCP. Needless to say, the space pirates have a bad day. At this point in the story, Zebus gets attacked by Ridley and his gang of space pirates. Samus rushes to look for survivors with her buddies, Monkey Man and Lightsaber Girl. Turns out Old Bird pulled an Obi-Wan and left a holo message. In summary, it just says, the bird people's final wish is universal peace, and our girl Samus is gonna get it did. Despite Old Bird saying to bounce out of Zebus, Samus decides to see if Mother Brain is still running. Turns out that robo-bitch took control over all the space pirates because she's a perfect being and the space pirates' hierarchy is based on a genetic level much like bees. Then Mother tried to tell Samus that she is actually her mother since she made the power suit and infused her with Chozo DNA. Samus ain't having none of that shit though and tells Mother Brain shove it. And that's all for Volume 1. Okay guys, I'm gonna level with you. Episodes like this never do as well as the ones where, let's say, Superman fights the KKK. Go watch it. But we really do love doing them, so if you guys want to see more informative episodes like this one, or even the second part of Samus's origin story, then make sure to share it with your friends and give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.
Alright. Well, I feel like I learned a little bit more about Samus' backstory. I'm interested in part 2. I did not know that Mother Brain and Samus were so intertwined. Tell me in the comments below if you liked it, if you like Samus, you know, if you want to hear about part 2, because, well, whether or not you want to, I'm going to make it. So, yeah. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Woo!